Hi, Kinder. Welcome back to Reader's Workshop. So today in poetry, guess what? We get to bring out another tool for poetry. Yeah. Are you ready to see what it is? Okay. So here's my poetry toolbox. And in my poetry toolbox today, I'm taking out pictures. That's right, friends. Today we get to look at the tool called pictures. And friends, this tool really helps us because a picture is something that you can see. And with a poem, those pictures really help us by seeing what the author drew about it. You know, it's like when you write your books and you draw a picture to accompany it, you draw a picture. Sometimes you even label them so that we know exactly what we're looking at. Well, the pictures in the poems help us do the same things. Let me show you some poetry. These poems have amazing pictures that go with them so that we can see what the poem is all about. Let's start with this one. It's a little funny one that I really like. It's called I Ate a Chili Pepper. I ate a chili pepper on a lunchtime date. Sandy said I'd burn my mouth, but I didn't care. I ate that chili pepper. I left not a seed to waste and won that truly silly bet, but lost my sense of taste. Oh no. Wow, look at the picture, friends. So we read that there's a girl named Sandy, and I bet that's her in the picture. And what is Sandy doing? She's covering her mouth, hiding a laugh. Can you do that? And what is she laughing at? Well, the boy just finished eating a chili pepper. And what does the chili pepper do to your mouth? It feels really hot, like it's on fire. And what happens when you have fire? You have smoke. Well, look at the picture. What does the little boy have coming out of his ears? Smoke. So friends, that chili pepper he had in his mouth, all the seeds. Oh no, it burned him. It burned his mouth and smoke is coming out. How funny is that? That is amazing. All right, I have another poem that I'd like to show you. And this one's just as amazing with that drawing, with that picture, that illustration. Those are all words for picture, right? It says, the wind. I saw you toss the kites on high and blow the birds about the sky. And all around, I heard you pass like lady skirts across the grass. A wind a blowing all day long, a wind that sings so loud a song. So this poem is called The Wind. It's talking about the wind. And friends, look at the poem. Look at the kites go. Look at the friend's little scarf. What's going on with the scarf? Is the scarf flying? No. What's blowing it? The wind. Right? And those birds, it looks like those birds are going in circles and circles and circles because of the wind. Wow, the sky even looks like it's going in a circle. Do you see the blue and the clouds? The grass is going forward and backward because of the wind. This, my friends, is a great picture, a great illustration to show us a little bit more about the wind. Now, by looking at this picture, is the wind pretty strong or is the wind kind of light? Yeah, the wind is pretty strong. Look at those trees. Whew, they're blowing in the wind. Okay, so I have a poem that I want to read to you, but I don't want to show you the pictures because you're going to tell me which picture matches best with the poem. Okay? All right, so here's a poem. Ready? It says, my father can do many things like juggle, drive, and talk. But one thing that he overlooked was learning how to walk. If he takes our dog out or plays some basketball, he does it on his hands and knees, which you would call a crawl. He wears out all his pant legs. His fingers are just gross. But if you ever drop something, he gets it since he's close. Whoa, what a funny poem. Well, friends, I want you to see these pictures that I have for you. And I want you to tell me, which of these pictures would match best for this poem? That one on top that says, I love daddy. And the little boy and the little girl holding their daddy, because I'm sure they love their daddy, right? Or that one on the bottom that shows a dad on his hands and knees. Which one would go best with this poem? I'm going to read the poem again, but this time I want you to look at those pictures. You ready? Okay, it says, my father can do many things like juggle, drive, and talk. But one thing that he overlooked was learning how to walk. If he takes our dog out or plays some basketball, he does it on his hands and knees, which you would call a crawl. He wears out all his pant legs. His fingers are just gross. But if you ever drop something, he gets it since he's close. So friends, with those key words from the poem, I want you to think, would picture number 1 be best for this poem or picture number 2? Let me know here in Schoology or tell your teacher. Bye, friends.